And we are live for this weekly live number 19. Hello, guys. Welcome to this weekly live. Just give me 1 minute while I give all the community the link to join the live. We'll be talking about many things this week because we have like really nice and really big updates. Give me just 1 minute here. Okay. And just giving all the community the link can join the event. They don't want to miss anything. We have really nice updates. All right, guys. I see we have already Chrysalis and Foxydemon here on the live in the chat. Welcome. Thanks for joining this new weekly live. Let's wait for like a few minutes for everyone else to join. Also, guys, tell me if you hear me well in the chat. Make sure that the sound is okay. And on Twitter as well, because we're obviously live on both platforms. Tell me that's all good for you for the sound. Do you hear me well? And meanwhile, we are waiting for the community. So we'll have several updates this week. First one being, of course, the release of the new game update, which just got out today. So that's really good news. Which is coming very, and we'll have many big just like many incoming for us by the end of the year and by the beginning of 2025, because we have some like big things make the project move forward a lot. Also something about yet to you. We have a community surprise, a community challenge coming in December, so I will tell you more about it very soon. Just waiting for a few more people to join the live from the community. How are you, Foxy and Chrysalis? How are you? What have you been up to this week? Okay, I see we have more and more viewers, so that's good news. That's really good news. That's really good news. To give you more precision about the new game updates. Sorry. So it comes with 20 more levels, 20 new levels, and like new elements, new animations also. So it's really something we've been talking about for a few days now. So really happy that this new update comes out. It's a new step we're crossing, so that's good news. Also, it's both good news because we are releasing more levels, which will obviously give us more data, but also because it will enable us to make sure that we're going in the right direction. Like we worked a lot on the data from the first 120 levels to make these two new levels. So with analyzing this data, which we will have very soon available, we'll be able to know precisely and validate that we're going in the right direction. This comes with new elements, new levels, but also like a new designed difficulty curve, because that's the key for players' retention, having the right amount of levels, but also difficulty per level. Basically, if the player stays on the game for long term, or if he quits within like a few levels, obviously we have been working really hard on making these new levels not only satisfying but also good in terms of players retention. That's obviously our North Star since the beginning. So that's really a big update for this week. We will be releasing more and more levels. And actually, this leads me to the next topic, which is the new roadmap. We've been working on this roadmap full pace this week. It will be released by next week for sure. That's for sure. Not only it comes with like big and key updates that will be coming out in December and early 2025, but also with much more transparency, because that's one of the key things the community asked for. We have been working a lot on the game and not yet able to give you a lot of transparency about the data because that wasn't really relevant at the time. We're testing the game on a, let's say, a quite low amount of players because we are full focused on improving it as much as possible as we know it. So it will be really about giving you all the information about like when will be released the game, like more levels, what will be coming in the game, because there are also challenges which will be coming in the game, not just levels. The goal is to having as much engaging and satisfying for the players as possible. Also about the hard launch, of course, and many news for MLC coming as well. So this roadmap is really key for us because it will be like a very important step in what people, not only like our core community, of course, but also wider people can expect from us in the coming month. With the bull run now starting, it's key for us to have a precise idea and to give people a precise idea of what we're going like towards, and we are going to like have big goals and big milestones in 2025. I can assure you this. So we're full focus on having really let's say relevant and a roadmap with as many information and as precise as possible. And that's why it's taking a bit more time than we expected, but it will be out by next week. So that's for the game, for the roadmap as well. And finally, surprise for the community. So we have been working on something for the community for Twitter. Our goal is to fully increase the visibility on the platform. There's a great potential here, and we are like convinced of it. But we need to increase the visibility to reach a new audience and like more and more people. We know it since the beginning, but like all the people who hear about us see the potential. The game is already out, so we have an actual product to show and to deliver. And all the people who hear about us like actually want to invest in the token. So it's all about now reaching more and more people, and that's why we're working hard on this new Twitter strategy. And for the community, surprise is so I'm not sure how to say it actually in English. The French word would be calendrier de l'Avent. If in the chat you have the translation for this, I would be happy. But basically, to explain it, it's like, so in December, you have every day one surprise. So you can kind of open a box with a surprise inside each day in December until Christmas. And we want to do the same thing for the community. So having each day a surprise for you. This will be related to Twitter, obviously. And Advent calendar. Thanks, Chrysalis. Advent calendar. So we are about to launch an Advent calendar. I will give you all the details about it, like how it will be structured, how it will work, what will be the rewards, of course, and what will be the tasks to complete in the Discord. Should be tomorrow or by Monday, last deadline. But yeah, basically the goal is to like engage, increase visibility, and give you more opportunities to yeah, just be part of the community. So we really want to have our community not only be transparent with you, but also be as close to you as possible in the way that you can actually we can all help the project move forward. And that's actually the end goal, like giving you all the information possible, and for you to then use this information to involve more people as well. So that's why we want to create it. Regarding Twitter, we're also working on um, kind of a new project with all the creators. I will give you more information about it soon. We're still structuring it and creating it, so it's still in the development phase. Should be out soon, like by next week. So I will give you more details and updates about this. But guys, in the Discord, but guys, as you can see, as you can hear, as you can, yeah, like the game is released. The game is being released. More and more levels are coming. A new roadmap is out next week. Um, I mean, we are here. We're here full pace. Sorry, and it's gonna be very very intense and a lot more news in the coming weeks and by the end of the year. MLC already reacted greatly, like with a great price update. I think plus 80% last week. So I would say it's just the beginning. It's going to be more and more intense as we continue end 2024 and beginning 2025. But yeah, this is where we're going. We've been working on this for a long time, and it's like all coming together. So yeah, I think we're all going to be, I think, surprised and amazed with what's coming for like soon, very soon. Lots more level coming in the game in the coming weeks, and full communication arriving soon as well. So we already have 300K monthly active users on the beta version, and that was just like the beginning. We're aiming, as you know, for like a lot more people very soon on the new game. Sorry, we have the firepower on with Instagram. We can reach like millions of people. We've done it already, so that's just the next step. And we're finally having the data validating that we're on the right path, and we're now increasing the pace on this right path. So it's gonna be yeah, lots of news and intense coming few weeks. So yeah, I've said a lot already. I don't know if you guys have any questions about what we've been doing this week or anything. I will just take like a few more minutes to answer your questions, and I think this week will be a bit more shorter live because we have lots of things going on, obviously, as you can imagine. So yeah, just taking a few questions if you have, and then I will obviously give you more details as well in the week in the book tomorrow, which will be available on Discord. And by the way, I see dry. What about the creator program? Oh, that's one of the things we are currently working on. So more information will be coming out by next week because we're still working on structuring this program. It's not like completely public yet, so more information coming next week for sure. Any chance of going multi-chain with Solana for MLC? For the I would say on the long term, yeah, that will definitely be a goal. For the moment, the key goal is to have the game fully released, like with 500 levels and a lot of people on the game, and have this real, I would say, tied tiding MLC with the game. That's like the key goal for the next few weeks and months. But obviously, in the future, multi-chain is one of the goals. I've just joined. What day is MLC being trading? That's one of the information which will be in the roadmap coming early next week. Ripaloop, thanks for joining, by the way. But that's obviously a key milestone, which will be one of the next ones. This will be in the updated roadmap. What's the difference between hard launch and the current game you have? Okay, so that's very simple. The current game is our game. Like basically, it's the final game. We're just now adding more and more levels to it, and obviously with all the new levels, we are analyzing the data to improve as much as possible each level. All this is to have the best retention possible. So basically, retention means every new player on the game must stay as long as possible on the game. And once we have this great retention, because that's the key to onboarding a lot of people, having them staying on the game for the long term. Once we have this great retention, which we're like really close to already, then we will have the hard launch, and the hard launch means full communication. So basically, on our Instagram, we have 900,000 followers, and we have reached millions of people already with our content. So as soon as the retention is good and we have enough levels on the game, we go full pace on communication about the game to onboard as many people as possible, as quickly as possible. But for this, it's really key to have really a good game, because like if you have a great game and lots of people are onboarding, this means like a lot of people stay on the game. But if you have like not the best game possible, then people onboarding stay no, so don't stay on the game, and then that's not what you want. So first retention, which is like what we're going full space for right now, and then hard launch, and both dates will be in the updated roadmap next week. I'm not sure if it's really clear. Let me know, Rupalo. But basically, first building the game currently that we have and adding levels, and then hard launch is full communication to onboard a lot of people. Um, just checking if we have more questions in the chat. Because you can hear Telegram. So that's something we've been asked a lot. For the moment, it's not our main priority because we're focused on like the game and Twitter communication. Maybe it will change in the future. I mean, the goal of our Discord currently is mainly to give as many information as possible to our community, be as transparent as possible, like with all the news, everything going on the project, the weekly notebook every week, obviously. And then like it's all about priorities, guys. What's your focus and how do you want to focus your energy, and what do you want to focus your energy on? Right now, it's like the game, full pace on the game, and communication on Instagram to keep growing and Twitter to reach more and more people. All right, guys, it's nearly 20 minutes. I'm not sure if we have any other questions. I can take 2 more minutes for sure to answer other questions. Just let me know in the chat on Twitter or YouTube. We're live on both platforms, so either one, the one you prefer. I see lots of people are on Twitter actually. All right, guys, if you have no more questions, then I guess we can call it a weekly live and the weekly live here. Um, the new roadmap will be out next week, and a lot of answers and a lot of dates and precisions will be coming with this new roadmap. The new game update is out, so you can download it right now. Download the new download the new game if you haven't already. Try the new levels. We have now 140 levels in total, meaning more animations, new elements, new levels. The level difficulty curve, improved as well. So yeah, lots of things coming, and the community challenge for December, the advent calendar, coming soon, and all the information will be on our Discord for this. Hi, ANK. Thanks for joining, man. Pleasure to see you. Oh, you're watching from YouTube. That's nice to see. Really, really nice. All right, guys. Thank you all for attending today. This was Weekly Live number 19, and all the information will be as well tomorrow in the weekly notebook. Sorry, and a lot more coming with the new roadmap next week. See you guys. Thank you all for joining. Thank you, Chrysalis. Thank you, Rupaloop, Dre as well, Matthews, Foxy Demon, ANK12. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.